Now we'll begin learning about complex numbers. First of all, I want you to do a warm-up by simplifying these radical expressions. Then come back and check your answer. Of course, 4 is square root of 2. Square root of 121 is 11. This is the opposite of the square root of 64, which is a negative 8. And this is not a real number because there's a negative under the radical. That's why we need to learn about the imaginary numbers. The imaginary number is defined as the number whose square is negative 1. Or in other words, I squared is equal to negative 1. Let's put this into practice. To simplify the square root of negative 9, we can say that it's the square root of 9 times the square root of negative 1. The square root of 9 is 3. The square root of negative 1 is I. We can rewrite this one as the square root of 7 times the square root of negative 1. So this is going to be I times the square root of 7. See how easy that is? Let's move on, make it a little bit more complex. This time we're finding the difference between these two. We've got complex numbers in here, so let's begin by grouping the 3 minus 4 together, then the 6i plus 8i. 3 minus 4 is negative 1. 6 plus 8 is 14i. And finally, finding the product. 3 times 8 is 24. I times I is I squared. As we learned, I squared is the same thing as negative 1. 24 times negative 1 is a negative 24. Let's FOIL this. 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times negative 4i is negative 12i. Negative 7i times 2 is negative 14i. Negative 7i times negative 4i is a positive 28i squared. We can combine our like terms to get a negative 26i. I squared is the same thing as negative 1. 28 times negative 1 gives us our negative 28. Again, we combine our like terms. 6 minus 28 is negative 22 minus 26i. Very good. You're ready to begin practice.